And that's what we expect. That's what we expect to happen right there. Defense, defense, defense. I said that they had to guard Lowry and DeRozan like they were both the second coming of Michael Jordan. And they did that. Disrupted them all game, put the clamps on them. It was over. Those guys can't be scoring 35 points a game. They're great players, but they're not that great that they should be scoring 35 points a game. Not when you have a guy like LeBron on one end and you got a great wing players, athletic wings. So they pressed. They pressed them. They went high on them. I saw a lot of double teams on them the entire time. When they come up the screen, there was two people there. When they go on top of the screen. So that's what you gotta do. I always talk about Kyrie and LeBron being aggressive. Well, you got to be aggressive also on the defensive end. And the Cavs were very, very aggressive on the defensive end today. Disrupted those two. And those two, you can disrupt those guys. It's not hard. You play good defense, you try and stop them, you will stop them. If you just treat them like every other player, then they have a chance to go off on you. But if you guard them like they are the second coming of Michael Jordan, then you're going to shut them down. You're going to disrupt them. They're not multi-talented like that. They're good scorers, but you can shut guys like them down. DeRozan was 2 for 8. He took 8 shots. Why? They're all over him. I mean, he was 10 for 12 on the free throw line, so he got fouled. So, there's probably at least 6 more shots there that he took. But still, they didn't allow him to get off, as you can see. He had 14 points. 14 points on 8 shots is pretty good, but he was only 2 for 8. If he only scores 14 shots, if he only gets off 8 shots, then, you did your job. You did your job. Lowry, he had 13 points. He was 5 for 12. He was taking long-distance threes. It's not Steph Curry. That's not going to go in. Good job. That's what we want to do. That's what the Cavs need to do. LeBron looked really fast. He had an extra pep in his step today. And when LeBron is moving, defenses get scared. And, I was very happy from what I saw from LeBron. But it was a great team effort today. Obviously, the biggest thing is Kevin Love. When Kevin Love balls, Cleveland kills. When Kevin Love plays like garbage, Cleveland loses. So, Kevin Love came out hot. I think he was 8 for 8 at one point, or at least 6 for 6 at one point. If Kevin Love is 8 for 8, the other team is losing. Because you know what LeBron is just automatic. He's the most automatic baller I've seen ever. Where it's just an automatic 25, 8, and 8. 25, 7, and 7 every game. Whether he has a good game or a bad game. There's always 25 points on the board. There's always 7 rebounds. And there's always 7 assists. So, the other big thing, maybe just as big as Kevin Love getting off, is Biyombo. 4 rebounds, that's it. How can you have 23 rebounds one game and then another game have 4? I don't get it on either end. I don't get how you can let someone get 23 on you and then hold them to 4, and I don't see how you can get 23 rebounds and be held to 4. Don't really understand that, but I'm glad it happened. And that those are the key. Those are the 2 biggest factors, was Biyombo not getting boards, 4 of them, and Kevin Love going off. If Kevin Love shot 8 for 10, 25 points. He led the Cavs in scoring. He scored 25 points in 23 minutes. That's when Kevin Love was scoring. I'm telling you, when Kevin Love balls, the Cavs are gonna win. That's like the main ingredient because we need Kevin Love to ball. Otherwise, because he's gonna get his shots, he's gonna get touches. He only took 10 shots. He took 10 shots. LeBron took 17. Irving took 17, and they scored less. LeBron was 10 for 17, 23 points. Kyrie was 9 for 17, 23 points. Love was 8 for 10, 25 points. So, Love is a beast. Love beasted today. He's also just, I don't know, man. It can be a little inconsistent, a little too inconsistent for a superstar to be. Like, you can't have games where you totally disappear. I can understand bad games, like, 14 points and 8 boards. That's a bad game for you, Love. Like, on bad shooting, But when you disappear and get, like, 6 points and 3 boards, that's trash. You can't do that. So, Love only had 2 rebounds. But Tristan came away with 10 rebounds. So he was a good piece today. He did good. He had 10 rebounds, 9 points. Just get a double. That's all you need to get. You get 10 and 10 on he was 2 for 2 from the field. Of course, he went to the line. He shot 5 of 8 from the line. So, he got fouled some, but that's what we want to see from you, Tristan. Just hard, tough-nosed play. Don't let Biyombo go off on the boards, and you didn't. Biyombo had 4 boards. So, like I said, Kyrie, he was sick. Kyrie was Kyrie. Putting that ball on a string and then just getting by people. I don't know how, the guy at the ball is like his play toy out there. He's so smooth. His scoring is just smooth. The way his body moves, his cutting, he's quick. He's like a little, he ain't Barry Sanders, but he's quick. He's a quick little dude. So, good game for the Cavs. How could anyone not think the Cavs can blow this team out the water? But somehow they don't. How are you gonna go to the Raptors and get beat down? Basically twice. The second time, you guys were up, the Cavs were up and had a chance to win, but you were down 16 at half. Just dial in, play unrelenting D like you did, force the ball out of Kyle Lowry's hands, force the ball out of DeRozan's hands. Come up on them, double team them. They're great players one-on-one, but you double team them, they're nothing. They're not LeBron, they're not KD, they're not Steph. Come on, let's please play that same D. I'm sure Lou's going to get him ready. This is an accurate depiction of what a game should be like between these two teams. Love, I don't expect Love to go 8 for 10 every day, but 8 for 15, with the same amount of points. He only got 2 rebounds, so there's still a lot of improvement there for Love, but on that side of things. But offensively, Love was, he was a boss today. So, we can't take anything away from him for that. Sorry about the surroundings. I'm a little out of my element. I'm on the road right now, and I wanted to get this in. Great game by the Cavs. They put the pressure on them. That's what they're supposed to do. LeBron, LeBron was aggressive, and he did what he had to do. 8 assists, 6 boards, 23 points. 2 steals. He did his thing, as always. He always does his thing. And he did what he had to do. I'm glad they weren't in a position where he needed to do more. I was calling for LeBron to put pressure on him. I was calling for him to go off. He didn't need to go off. When you're up 40, you don't go off. He could, he right from jump though he was aggressive, and that's what I wanted to see. I saw many times as soon as the rebound came, they got it to LeBron, and he pushed hard. He ran fast, and like I said, when LeBron's running fast, defenses get scared. Dang, that twice I did that. So great game by the Cavs. I'll tell you what, I'm a Cavs fan, but I mean, man, that's boring. It's boring. I mean, the last quarter where scrubs are in like within a minute. I mean, you're just like, and I don't want to call them scrubs. They're NBA players, but I'm just saying, the backups are in for the last quarter because you're up 40. I mean, even I don't really want to watch that. So, just Cavs, just keep playing that ball. Toronto has nothing for you, even though they busted you guys twice. They shouldn't, I mean, the body language of you guys is completely different when you're in Toronto, so I don't know why, but please, just keep it together this time and go over there and, hold it down and just play tight. All they need to do is play tight defense on DeRozan, play tight defense on Lowry. That's it. Double team. When he comes over the edge, double team. It's not like they're creators, they're scorers. Stop them from scoring. Don't worry about their creativity. Stop them from scoring. Don't worry about their passing as much. Just stop them from scoring. Put pressure on them. They will make mistakes, and it'll lead to turnovers. We know that, okay? DeRozan is a great scorer. He's not a playmaker. Lowry is a great scorer. He's not a playmaker. He's not getting tons of assists. I mean, how many assists did he have today? He had 6 assists. Still, he only took 12 shots. He's normally going to take more shots. He said he wasn't aggressive enough tonight. He had 5 turnovers. His turnover to assist ratio is bad. So, if he gets 8 assists, he's going to have 7 turnovers. So, just keep putting that pressure on him. Cavs should close this out in Game 6 in Toronto. If by some reason they decide to fall asleep and let this game go to Game 7, I have no worry at all that they will destroy and dismantle Toronto in Cleveland. But destroy and dismantle them in Toronto. Shouldn't matter. Should not matter at all. You're way more talented. You have LeBron. Go at these people. Go at these dudes. It's not a game. You don't need to take nothing off. See anything else that I see that stands out? I saw Valanciunas. He came in. He goes 4 for 4, 9 points. But Bismack's been doing so well. He's putting Val in with the scrubs now. Sorry, not the scrubs, but just Cavs are better. Period. Keep it up, and we'll see what happens. But I'll do a game 5 or a game. Was it game 5? 3-1. Yeah, I'll do a game 5 prediction for the Western Conference pretty soon here. All right, y'all. Please like, subscribe. Like I said, I'm sorry about this. I'm not in my element right now. I'm traveling, so it's really annoying doing this video in these cramped conditions, trying to get away from sound everywhere. But we're going to be seeing the Cavs OKC finals. That's what's going to happen. That's a foregone conclusion. I am picking the Cavs to win. But the finals even. The NBA finals, that is. So I'll be doing a prediction thread or a prediction video soon as well. But thanks a lot, guys. Like, subscribe. Don P. Audi. Peace.